Power has many definitions according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. The one definition I want to highlight is the possession of control, authority, or influence over others. And this definition is certainly what I think of when I hear the word power, because as a history major, I can call myself historian, I think, without even going to grad school for history, but this is the main definition I think of, and what I mean when I use the word power in essays and other stuff, because there's other definition and I don't get to use them that often. I mean, you can say I have power, like muscle power, like strength, but I don't have muscle strength or that kind of power, or any power really, in this scenario, because I certainly don't have control, authority, or influence over others. And 2020 is a very chaotic year, as we have experienced. And I would like to use the word power to define my 2020 experience, because I see the use of power everywhere in 2020, especially with the it shall not be named, and you can see the government power trying to control it shall not be named. And in America, we just experienced the election year. I also see the use of power. When I say that that the word I use for 2020 would be power, it does not mean that I have power. It's just that 2020 has a show of power. And display of power is very prominent in 2020. And I think that after at least half a month, I will be able to say goodbye to 2020 completely. It's just that 2021 marks the year I'm gonna graduate. And it worries me how the lack of influence, the lack of power can really show in distress times. Maybe it will be better when time comes but I wouldn't bet on it. Because it's just starting. And I don't want to think about what I have to do soon. But eventually I will have to face it. I don't think that this is gonna turn out bad, because eventually everyone will find their way to do something, even though it often is very calm and non-fancy, because not everyone gets to be the top 1% in a world of billions of people. Top 1% is still a lot to count, but so would be the 99%. And maybe you are going to be, or you already are, the 1%, 5%, top 1, top 5, top 10%. If you are, I don't understand why would you want to watch this video, but welcome. Yeah, I think power, I don't know what I want to talk about power here, because I don't have power. I guess this is just a blurb on job finding, because I've seen people gotten jobs very quickly, very smoothly, not because they did some great internship before the job, or they have gotten good preparation works, projects, and other stuff, but merely because they have the connection to powerful people, to influential people in the company that they want to go into. And in topics like this, people will say it is not fair. And well, it certainly is not fair, but that is how it is. But I think what I want to focus is not the unfortunate part of job finding, that you get rejected, that you don't have the connection other people do, but rather when you find a job, because nobody is going to be let me rephrase this, because everybody who wants a job will find a job at some point. Maybe it's probably not your ideal job, or it's probably not something that you wanted to do in the first place, but you will find one eventually. I mean, that's how I found one, just basic retail. When you wanted other jobs, when you wanted job A, B, and C, and you don't want job D, somehow job D will find its way to you and will be open for you. Top of you in my experience. And it doesn't feel good to do a job that you don't want, certainly. But we all have to do something to make money, right? I will be interested to know how my job finding journey would change, if it ever will change, in like 5 years, 10 years, 25 years. Because just sending out your resume to different job sites, platform, some of them don't even accept cover letters, which is strange, because usually you have it side by side, but I guess they want to rule out people with just their resume. And that is a power of the resume. If it's very good, then you will be selected for the job, or just the top 10 candidate with just a resume. But unfortunately, I don't have that power, because I have applied and have been rejected within 30 minutes of the application with just a resume. And when I get a real job, I think that this will be much smoother, because right now my resume does not have jobs, because I don't work. I think that life will find its way. I don't believe in destiny, like there is one possible outcome that you will somehow get to, like one destiny that you'll get to no matter which road you take. But I do believe that there are outcomes set for you depending on which road you take. You will get to a different destination, but eventually all road will end. And all road will continue, whether it's going backward or going to a different direction.